Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Eagle Enthusiast speaking on behalf of a situation that you may be socially unaware of. This very matter is a specific animation YouTuber who goes by the online alias of Illymation. In real life, her full name is Ilyssa Grace Levy. She initially attended middle and high school in North Carolina from 2000 to 2016 before moving to California to attend college in 2017. She had first officially joined YouTube at the age of 16 in 2013, and her first mainstream YouTube video was titled, How I Met My Abusive Ex-Boyfriend. From this point on, Illymation has managed to indoctrinate myriads of younger minds across the bowels of YouTube. And speaking of bowels, she also may be a pedophile because she animated a clip of herself on the toilet in her video titled, Why I Go to Therapy, to her audience who are mostly minors. Not only that, but she also claimed in her video titled, How I Survived Middle School Mean Girls, that she had a crush on Koru from The Lion King too. This implies that she is a zoophile as she is sexually aroused by a fictional animal from an animated movie. Here's proof for those who may be rather skeptical. Now that we've seen the evidence of her being a pedophile and a zoophile, let's move on to another underlying issue with this retarded degenerate. Illymation is 28 years old, and yet she has the developmental maturity of a 14-year-old. For example, she made an entire video titled, Why Sunday School Scared Me, and it was her attempting to blame her psychological issues throughout her lifetime on society and Christians, when in reality her problems stem from her having no conception of accountability for her degenerate actions, as she even tried to false flag fake before her sleep's video debunking her pro-fat acceptance stance. It was trying to say that people who are morbidly obese are inherently unhealthy by definition, when it has been scientifically proven that specific dietary decisions such as pizza, potato chips, etc. are considered to be detrimental to human beings' dietary health long-term due to the substantial amount of carbohydrates, C6H1206, within themselves, once again proving that she is a danger to the youth of the United States. Also, the sheer irony of people like Illymation's audience claiming to be about acceptance and inclusivity when they have demonstrated themselves to be morally bankrupt and being rather pretentious, always trying to correct others as if they're mentally retarded, yet they had defended the Minneapolis Catholic School Shooter and blaming Christians and Republicans for his criminal behavior, and not to mention Charlie Kirk getting assassinated by Tyler Robinson, who was a zoophile and had myriads of furry pornography saved on his device, and yet the ultra-progressives have worked to make a martyr out of these depraved criminals by celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. What's even is at school someone called me Charlie Kirk, implying that they most likely wanted me to end up like him with a gunshot wound in my neck. Yeah, you wanna cry about people being hateful, bigots and ignorant, meanwhile you're celebrating a man getting shot to death for saying something that you don't like. Cancel culture is a parasite on societal customs, and it must be silenced in the name of common sense and moral values in this nation. And Illymations, if you're watching this, just know that you are responsible for your own retribution, not Christians, not Republicans, not society being hateful, bigots, or ignorant, but your degenerate behavior, you and only you. That's all I would like to state on behalf of this subject matter, and as always, have a good rest of your day, and God bless America.